Welcome back to Pump 200, and there's a lot going on. Yeah, not just me sitting around waffling about stuff. We're going to be doing some welding, not me, obviously. Possibly installing the fuel system. World's fastest Bumpercar update. And maybe even looking at the rear end. But before we start, just another shout out to a couple of people. Yes, Mr. Griggs again. He's bought a t-shirt from the store. Did anyone else try and buy a t-shirt? Yes, Leonardo, I know you did. You don't like the colours. Alright, I'll sort something out for you, mate. And this man, yes, my buddy Chuck. You can see they come as a pair. Anyway, thank you very much for your donation. You're a very bad man, and I love you for it. So that will help towards getting some bits for the rear end. Right, let's get on with it. Need to get Mr. Schnellwelder on the blower. Yes, Verde Valley handyman. Yes, thank you. I need Mr. Schnellwelder here immediately.
I'm here.
Wow.
Yes.
This is the service you can expect from Verde Valley handyman. So, we are here to clean up my mess. It doesn't look quite so bad now. He's cleaned it up with a wire brush, but we're going to make that weld good and strong. Or worse, depending on how much I messed it up in the first place.
Watch your eyes. Am I making matters worse?
About the same.
Choose a little.
That stuff is...
That's it. So temperature down. You can hear that hollow sound when
it burns through.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of an old desk, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That looks a little better. You'd have to grind it off.
Oh yeah. So we are currently cooking at gas mark 3, which appears to be the right kind of temperature. I think I had it on 5.
Schnellwelder. He gates. Schnellwelder.
Er geht's gut. And now the backside.
Temperature. This all seems so dangerous, doesn't it? High amperage, electric melting of steel, yet we're laying on the wires and touching the metal. And it's crazy.
Well, there it is. Not a lot prettier, I would say. But, a little more solid, I feel. So thank you very much, Mr. Schnellwelder, as usual. We were also discussing some potential strengthening devices for the frame, like this, as Mr. Schnellwelder feels that perhaps under pressure of bumps and things with a driver and the motor, these may be susceptible. I thought maybe something like this would be even better. Alright. Out of something a little stronger than cardboard, perhaps. So. But yeah, you get the idea. Next up, fuel and stuff. So first of all, seeing as we've got the cover off, I can drill our little holes down here so we can mount this properly in the frame. Lovely job. And I think we can put the exhaust back on and potentially fit all the cooling, including a radiator. And then once we've got our fuel pump and fuel regulator installed, we can try and fire it up, maybe. That'd be exciting. We have our other spindle extension, so we've now got both sides ready to drill some holes in for our alignment adjustment, which is going to be tricky. We're going to have a little bit to play with on here, and then of course we've got a little bit to play with on here thanks to our slots. So that's how we're going to deal with alignment. Hope we got enough adjustment. I think that's Wolfdog for now. What the hell is he up to? And there's some other things that we've been considering, thanks to input from some of you guys. Yes, thank you, Mr. Squatch. I guess he's been watching the ever-increasing struggle with the gearshift mechanism and has suggested a hand gearshift lever that connects directly onto there. Not just a gearshift lever, but one with an inbuilt clutch lever. This has several implications and potential advantages, and of course a load more fabrication, because potentially mean we could use one of these. Yes, what is known as a steering wheel as opposed to handlebars, which was Kurt's suggestion. That means we need a conventional throttle pedal on the right hand side, and the brake would then move to the left hand side. Another pedal. So we'd need to come up with some pedals. Although we could have one of those drifter type, rally type handbrake devices, I suppose. So if you think any of those ideas are good, let me know. If you've got any better ones, obviously, down here in the comments. Yeah, always good to hear from you guys with ideas. So do chime in. And next up, we're going to be looking at, yes, the fuel system. We're going to be installing the pump and regulator. Thanks to a generous donation from the aforementioned Mr. Griggs. We might even be looking at parts for the back end. Thanks to a donation from my good friend Chuck. Yes. But I think we'll leave that all for next time. So if you thought the video was any good, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, do so down here, because then you can catch the next episode. And of course, encourage others to watch my lunacy.